Good evening, viewers. Welcome to the Daily Sun's Evening News Bulletin. This is SM Sharmin Jahan bringing you today's top stories. Let's begin with the headlines. National polls, 13 lakh registered for postal ballots, 5.81 lakh dispatched. 𝗞𝗲𝘆𝘄 College students block Farmgate roads. Protests bring key Dhaka roads to a near halt. Maduro now in New York jail as Trump says US to run Venezuela. BCB has announced a 15-member squad for the 2026 ICC T20 World Cup. You have just had a glimpse of the headlines. Let's move from the headlines to the heart of the story. According to the Election Commission website at 10 a.m., 1,307,095 voters registered for postal ballots in the 13th Jatiyo Sangshad election and referendum using the Postal Vote BD app. Registrants include expatriates, election officials, polling staff, and government employees outside constituencies. Of them, 1,122,287 are men and 1,84,806 are women. District-wise, Kumilla topped the list with 99,915 registered voters. In terms of constituencies, Feni 3 ranked first with 15,164 registrations. The EC has sent 5,81,689 ballots to expatriates in 75 countries and extended app registration until January 5th after requests from eligible voters. Amongst them, the highest numbers of 1,87,443 ballots were sent to expatriate voters in Saudi Arabia. Students of 𝗞𝗲𝘆𝘄 College blocked roads at Dhaka's Farmgate intersection on Sunday morning, demanding swift justice for classmate 𝗞𝗲𝘆𝘄ci𝗿𝗀𝘀 Rana and the arrest of his killers. The protest began around 10:15 a.m., halted traffic, and caused severe suffering for commuters and office-goers. Eyewitnesses said several hundred students gathered at the intersection and nearby roads, chanting slogans, while law enforcement officers were deployed to control the situation. Rana, an 18-year-old student, was injured in a hostel clash on 6 December and died on 10 December. Classmates continue protest demanding justice today. Traffic movement in several key areas of Dhaka nearly came to a halt on Sunday morning as separate protests blocked major intersections, causing severe congestion and suffering for commuters. Mobile phone shop owners blocked the Karwan Bazaar intersection during a nationwide shutdown, demanding multiple measures, including postponement of the National Equipment Identity Register near implementation. Protesters also staged a sit-in near the Shonargaon intersection around 11:50 a.m., further disrupting traffic. At the same time, 𝗞𝗲𝘆𝘄 College students blocked the Farmgate intersection from around 10 a.m., demanding justice for student 𝗞𝗲𝘆𝘄ci𝗿𝗀𝘀 Rana, who died on December 10th after being injured in a dormitory attack. Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro was seized in a pre-drawn U.S. Special Forces operation and flown to New York, where he and his wife were taken into custody on drug trafficking and weapons charges. The operation involved airstrikes around Caracas, with U.S. aircraft and troops deployed. President Donald Trump said the U.S. would maintain involvement and highlighted interest in Venezuela's oil reserves. Trump dismissed opposition leader Maria Corina Machado's leadership prospects and suggested possible cooperation with Vice President Delcy Rodriguez, who instead demanded Maduro's release. Venezuela's Supreme Court named Rodriguez acting president. China and France condemned the operation, while the UN expressed concern and scheduled a Security Council meeting. The Bangladesh Cricket Board announced a 15-member squad for the 2026 ICC T20 World Cup, naming Liton Das as captain and Saif Hassan as vice-captain. Several notable players were excluded, including Najmul Hussain Shanto, Jakir Ali, Shakib Al Hassan, and Mahmudullah Riyad. 6 players from the 2024 World Cup were omitted, while 9, including Mustafizur Rahman, retained their places. The squad features 7 batters, 3 spinners, and 5 pacers, with new inclusions such as Parvez Hossain Iman and Mohammad Saifuddin. The tournament starts on 7 February, with Bangladesh placed in Group C alongside England, West Indies, Italy, and Nepal. That's all for today's Evening News Bulletin. Stay tuned for more updates, and you can subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Facebook. Thank you so much for watching, dear viewers. Good night.